we are so happy to have you as a guest today singing to us. And so look at this. I'm going to give Kathy Bullock a break on saying hellos. And she's just simply going to be an artist in the room today and not a host. Kathy Bullock, so happy to have you here today. I want to say hello to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And to all of the crew in this room. Hello, of course, to Kathy Bullock and to Aaron Geyer, who is running the tech today. Hello, Becky in Vancouver and Deborah in Kentucky. Hello, Arlene in California. Hello, Jenny. Nice to have you with us today. I think Vancouver. Hello, Betsy. How are you? Nice to have you today in DC. Susan in Ohio. Hello, Paula. Nice to have you with us today. And Karen in Arizona. Rosalie in Michigan. Sarah in Texas. Jane in the UK. Hello. And Carolyn in Idaho. Sheila in Florida. Caroline in Maryland. David in upstate New York. Bonnie in Idaho. Susan in Seattle. Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State. Hello, Robert. Nice to have you here today. Deli in Maryland. Hello, Julie in Ontario. Glad you're back. And Jamie in BC. Also glad you're back. And Trish in BC. Nice to see you today. Christiana and Bob in Rockville, or at least the Christiana half. Luda without Mark. Hello. Coming in from BC. Isabel in Florida. Kevin in New Hampshire. Hello. Annette in California. Mabel in Massachusetts, or a teddy bear posing as Mabel. Carol in BC. Hello. Hello to Dan in Virginia. Hello, Tom in BC. Hello to Kathy in Virginia. Dion in Massachusetts. Gary in Massachusetts. Janet in Georgia. Beth in Kentucky. Fran and Dale, or at least one of them in Colorado. Hello. Doug in Vermont. Hello. We missed you yesterday. Brian. Hello. Nice to have you with us. Lynn in Connecticut. Sandy in Severna Park. Ann in Maryland. And folks off video, Jenny and Sarah and Joni and Bob and others still coming in the room. Thank you so much for being here today. And again, a hello to everybody out there on Facebook Live. We are super, super excited. Watch this. This is the check where I see what day it is. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Really glad to have you all here. And we're very excited today to have someone who we've become so familiar with because she's in here hosting and singing with us all the time. Today, residing in the light and bringing us a beautiful song to make us all recognize and feel light. For anyone who's new to us today, the lyrics will be in the chat. There is a donate link in the chat. My email is in the chat if you want to get on our daily Antidote email list or if you just want to connect. And I'm going to turn it over to the amazing and wonderful Kathy Bullock of Berea, Kentucky.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let me see. Is this like former professor, right?
Yes.
Berea
Professor
College.
Emerita from Berea, and I do part-time professor stuff like adjunct at University of Kentucky, and then I have lots of fun and lots of other stuff. Oh, thank you so much, the marvelous Joe. Give it up, Joe. Woo, woo, woo. I am so happy as always to see your faces. As soon as I see your smiles. And I just feel this energy through the airwaves. I'm just uplifted. We're already ready to fly, and I haven't even started singing. Oh, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Know that I woke up this morning. I was telling Joe, and we've had all kind of ice storms and stuff and cloudy skies. And so outside of my bedroom, there are windows and trees surrounding. It's almost like a tree house. It's the feeling. And then I looked and between the bark and there was this beautiful reflection of the light, and then you saw the blue sky in the background, and then I was just saying, oh, thank you, God. Thank you for the light. And so there are lots of songs to deal with light, and so I thought I'd do one that was composed and performed by the Georgia Mass Choir. Now this group that started, I think, as a community choir maybe in the 1980s, has become an artistic organization. They have won awards. I think they've even won some Grammys in gospel for the music they've done, and with artists like Milton Bingham. Now, I wasn't sure if he did this one in particular, but it's the Georgia Mass Choir. And so to simply walking in the light, ain't it marvelous how the light shines? Yes. So it goes like this. I'm going to sing the chorus, and then you sing it with me. And then I'll go on and sing the verses, and we just walking in the light, or moving and dancing in the light, whatever. It goes like this. Walking in the light, beautiful light, ain't it wonderful how the light shines, yes, Okay, I want y'all to do that. Let me change my speaker view so I can see me, because I see, let me see. What do I have to do, did you say, Joe, to change my?
Can you just push gallery view? Should get you, what do you want to do? You want to see you?
Yes.
Aha, I will make you see you.
Hey, there I am. Then I want to see everybody in a minute. Okay, so let's try it, everybody. Walking in the light. Beautiful light. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines. Yeah, you see the feel, it's the bluesy. Okay, and the second one is similar to the first. Walking in the light. Second time is beautiful light. Do that the second time. Walking in the light. Beautiful light. The second time around, you say, ain't it wonderful how the light shines. Everybody sing it, ain't it wonderful. Ain't it wonderful how the light shines. Now I'll sing the whole thing through with the melody, and then I'll sing an alto part, so if you want to join in or harmonize however you want. But let's just do from the beginning to the end of the whole chorus. Here we go. Walking in the light, beautiful light, beautiful light. Yes. Ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Walking in the light, beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Yeah, somebody mentioned that I sang this with the Voices from the Heart up in Portsmouth. Man, yes, I've sung this everywhere as much as I can. When I was in Scotland, and first we were dancing around singing this song, and I just as many times as I can. Okay, y'all got it? One more time, I'll do the alto line just so you get a feel for it, and then you can sing along soprano, or that part goes like this. Altos. Walking in the light, beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Sing that altos and walking in the light. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful how the light shines? The second part goes, walking in the light. Beautiful light, ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Goes higher. Let's do the second one. Walking in the light, beautiful light, beautiful light. Now wait, ain't it wonderful how the light shines? And I'll go really quickly over a tenor. Some of you might already know this song, making your own harmony. I'll give you a line, and bass would be the melody. The melody down on walking in the light, and the tenors would be walking in the light. Beautiful light, ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Everybody want to try tenor? Here we go. Walking in the light. Yes, I see you. Beautiful light. Woo! Ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Yes, the second part is walking in the light. Beautiful light. Then it goes up to, ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Do that part. Walking in the light. Beautiful light, beautiful light. High one, ain't it wonderful? Ain't it wonderful? How the light shine. Okay, everybody, pick a part. Here we go. Walking in the light, beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines, yeah. Hey, walking in the light, beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? Yeah, how the light shines. Okay, now I'm gonna sing the verses and then we'll come back in to the chorus, but instead of singing walking in the light, we might sing joy, trusting in the light, joy in the light. Just follow along and chime it as you need. Now let me go and look at, I think it'd be easier to see it from my phone than from the chat. Oh, here we go. One more time, hand. Walking in the light. You can move if you want, you can move. Beautiful light. You can clap too. Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines. Ha! Oh, walking in the light. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines. The Lord has been good to me. Brought me from a mighty long ways. Gave me food and shelter. I thank Him for His grace. I keep my hands in the Master's hands and never, never go astray. I'm trusting, yes, trusting in the Lord. And we say, yes. Here we go, trusting in the light. Trusting in the light. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines. Yes, trusting in the light. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines. Verse 2 says this. The Lord has blessed my family. Let us see another day. He gave us food and shelter as we go on our way. Woo! I thank Him 'cause He clothed and kept me. Yes, I thank Him 'cause He gave me strength. I get great joy, joy, just walking in the light. We got that. Yeah! Joy, joy in the light. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? Yes. How the light shines. Oh, yes. Here we go. Joy in the light. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines. Last time, and we're just walking in the light. You got your hands clapping. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines, shines. Yes. Walking in the light. Beautiful light. Say it, anyone. Ain't it wonderful? Sing that again. Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it glorious? Ain't it glorious? Ain't it marvelous, y'all? Ain't it marvelous? Woo! Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines. Yes!
Woo! Kathy Bullock, that was like a jamming house that we had in here. And I have to say, the sign that that was a jamming house is that there's like nothing in the chat because everybody was too busy, like just going with it. It was so much fun. I loved the energy. So the last thing I saw in the chat was awesome. Somebody put in that their neighbor just saw them singing in the light on their porch and gave them a thumbs up. And I think that's so amazing. And it gave me this idea that when it is sunny for the bulk of us, we are going to have an outside daily antidote. We're all taking our phones or our laptops outside. We're all going to sing in the light. And Kathy B, you're going to come back and sing that one for us again, because we're going to sit on our porches and make a racket, and everyone can look at us and think we're as strange as could be, and we won't care because we'll be bringing them the light, even if they don't realize it. So thank you, Kathy.
Yes, it reminds me, oh, thank you all. And I think about the poem that Amanda Gorman said, you know, the last part of the light. Now, if I get that quote, to be it or to see it, somebody might remember that quote. I wrote it down.
Be the light, be the light. Yeah, I remember, and I don't remember either. And I just
says, for there is always light, if only we are brave enough to see it. If only we are brave enough to be it. Yeah, absolutely. You're bringing light, y'all. Just look, just scroll through the images of every person here. Bringing.
And actually wave to each other. So I had this idea yesterday, I guess somebody said something about Brady Bunch the day before. And you remember in the Brady Bunch, I think in the Brady Bunch, didn't they like look down and wave at the square below them?
They did.
Yeah, and I thought we should all do that. So everybody right now, ready? Either look up or down and wave at the person above you or below you. There you go. Okay, this looks very cool. Yep. I love it. All right, everybody either look left or right. Wave to the person on the left or the right of you. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm having fun. All right, now we're gonna play bingo. No, okay, I'm sorry. Gang, this room full of people, it's just inspiring. I mean, between the artists and the folks in this room, I just feel like every day is a new day, and it's an amazing place to be able to come and be reminded of that, because guess what? Every day is a new day, right? So on the dark days and the light days, we're all here making it the next light day. So Kathy Bullock, thank you. I'm wondering if you want to share with us anything that you know is going on, where people can find you next. I do know that Philip Bullock is going to be singing at Deborah's Dancing, or playing music at Deborah's Dancing, which is awesome. And I think that's today. And Deborah, you put it in the chat. Is that right? Great. And Kathy B, where will we find you?
Oh, I didn't even know about that one. I'm trying to keep up with Philip. I think Friday we're supposed to be doing something together related to Daily Antidote. Is that something?
Probably. Look at that. Kathy Bullock, can you please check my schedule for me and tell me what it is I'm doing on Friday?
I will check, but I think we have something scheduled.
Awesome.
A half-hour program, but I'll double check it.
I love it. So we'll be really delighted if you're in here with us on Friday. That's absolutely stupendous.
Yes, Friday during the noonday hour. This is later on. This is an evening, but absolutely Friday.
Great.
And then
awesome.
Actually on Saturday on YouTube, the local NAACP here is putting together a program of music and spoken word. And we're using people from our community, and it's wonderful. And it includes Philip, one of the singers, but some other local wonderful singers and spoken word. That's inspiring that I'm putting that together. And then there's one with Fran Andre. Most of the people are in London for that one. I don't know about. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff, but I don't. I get to put them down, put them up and down. But it's some fun things, y'all. I've just got to put it all together. I'm putting it on our website, so.
Perfect. Yeah, and your web link is in the chat, so that's amazing. We can all find Kathy and then find her again and find her again. And hopefully she'll be singing with us in here and hosting in here for the Women's History Weeks that we're going to be running in the first 2 weeks of March. I'm very excited about all of that. And some changes in the calendar for the next couple of days, another travel plan cancellation, somebody who's once again flight stuck. So there'll be some shifts in whatever I've said is happening the next day or two, but no shift to the magnificent Issei Barnwell's birthday on February 28th. Issei Barnwell is going to sing a song to us in here on her birthday. And then I'm just saying, listen very closely, there might be a surprise or two or more. And you really might want to be here on that day. Just saying. Shh. Okay. So, and tonight, as some of you already know, Dan Zanes, who sang with us yesterday with his wife, Claudia Eliza Zanes, is going to be hosting one of the Constructive White Conversations, anti-racist discussions tonight. The web link will be in the chat momentarily. Thank you, Aaron. And I am going tonight at 7 p.m. And just a reminder that folks in the room who want to go, if you RSVP sort of right when we get out of this room, you'll still get the link in time to be able to join us. And I hope to see lots of you there. If you've never been, it's an incredible space. And I hope you'll join us for lots of great discussion. And Kathy,
Yes.
is there anything else you would like to say to all of these light people in the room right now, all of these completely immersed in the joy of your presence people?
No, I can't think of anything. Figaro just wanted to be a part of it. I don't know why he just decided to come and say hello to everybody.
Hello, Figaro. Hello. Oh my goodness.
He just sings stuff all around. Now, can you see? I don't know.
But can he sing? Figaro, can you sing for us? Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
I don't think so. The ears about, they're like rabbit ears. It was like, oh my God.
I love it. I love it. Now what we need to do is we need to get Kathy Bullock an Abyssinian cat, because then your dog and your cat would entirely match. Like, have you ever seen them with the big ears and the same
Yes,
color?
Yeah, he was a rescue, and we were just, yeah, somebody was doing the impression. Oh my God, it's so funny. It's so, oh my God. But anyway, I don't know why he just decided to come up at A. But no,
because
I don't.
You're the light. That's why.
I'm just grateful. I'm tired because I want this all to be done with. I want to be able to see y'all in person and sing together and do some of those things we did before. But when that happens, it'll be with such a richer appreciation of the power of song and music and community, and what has helped us not only to stick together, but to grow. And so I'm thankful to you, Joe, to Washington Rebels, Carpe Diem, Aaron, every person here who's made this fantastic thing possible. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it a year ago, y'all?
Who would have thunk it?
Oh my God. And the people who come here and I get to engage in us like, oh my God. They're wonderful.
Thank goodness for you, and thank goodness for all of you, really.
Yes,
I mean it so sincerely. Somebody said what?
Joe Funky. And busy.
Kathy, would you please sing again?
This time I'll just do the ending. We'll, instead of just singing Walking in the Light, we'll say maybe what dancing in the light, singing in the light, whatever. And you throw some other words in there for us. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Walking in the light, beautiful light, ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Yes, yes. Walking in the light, beautiful light, ain't it wonderful how the light shines? Somebody said rejoicing in the light. Rejoicing in the light. Woo! Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful, y'all? How the light shines. Rejoicing in the light. Woo! Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? Oh, how the light singing, y'all. Beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful, 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 how the light shines. Yeah, singing in the light. Beautiful, such a beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it marvelous, y'all? Ain't it marvelous? Ain't it glorious? Ain't it glorious? Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it wonderful? How the light shines, yes. Woo!
Woo! Kathy Bullock, thank you so much for bringing all of that amazingness to us. What an absolutely great jumpstart to any day. And so the lovely thing about this is we know it's on Facebook Live, but if we need to jump tomorrow or the next day or the next day, you can come out of our daily antidote and go right back into watching Kathy Bullock again. And actually, 2 days ago when Kathy was hosting and Issei was singing with us and Kathy opened and was playing Morning Has Broken, as you guys were popping in the room, Issei was, I can't remember if she played fiddle or violin or if she was a celloist. I can't remember, but it was one. I think it was violin. And as everyone was coming in the room, she was miming a violin and singing the sounds of it. And I did not trim that video. It's right there on Facebook and you can go back and watch. It was so moving. And so Kathy Bullock, whenever you're in the house, it's moving. That's all there is to say.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, every person who's here, for sharing your light, because you are. And on behalf of all your friends and family and folks, neighbors and all that, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much, gang, for being here today. Let's leave on a high note by having Kathy, you want to play us out of the room, and whoever's here when you're done playing, I'll say goodbye. Kathy Bullock, the answer to the question of that experiment is only 4 people left without goodbyes because you were playing and no one was going anywhere. So I love it. I'm going to say goodbye to the folks on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we can't wait to sing with you tomorrow.